Good morning everybody. So today we will be doing two very simple recipes. An all-time favorite. As you know, if you see me sometimes you all have come for the grilling class. I usually will use the grills, but today I'll be using something different, which will be this one. It's called the plancha. It's basically a hot plate, okay? And the two items that we're going to be doing on the plancha today will be all-time favorite French toast and fluffy pancakes. Okay, I'm not a pastry chef. I've tried a few times pancake, and normally it becomes really the texture of the pancake becomes like plastic. Okay, or it's very chewy. But this one I've tried a few times already. This recipe is the one that really makes it fluffy. Okay, so now let us start with the French toast first, which is only 3 ingredients, which will be white bread, eggs, and I'm putting some brown sugar. Okay, for the bread, you can either leave the crust on or crust off, it's up to you. Okay, and there's two ways of doing it. Some people like to soak the bread in the egg until it's fully soaked. The texture of the French toast will be slightly more dense and hard. Okay, me, I like to dip my bread into the egg only last minute before I put it onto the plancha. Okay, we're going to cook it with some butter, and most probably the French toast will take maybe about 1.5 minutes aside until it's golden brown. Okay. Now for the pancakes, ingredients will be 1.5 cup all-purpose flour, 250 ml milk, 2 eggs, 1/4 cup. I don't know if you can see it or not. 1/4 cup melted butter, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Okay, so we're going to start with the egg first. Basically, this whole recipe here will be enough for 4 to 6 person, it depends. Alright, so I've got 4 eggs here. I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. That should be more than enough, because later on we're going to put some maple syrup on top. Alright, so take this out of here, out of the way. Now we're going to beat the egg with the brown sugar until it's even. Right? Now the brown sugar that I used is a soft brown sugar, so it dissolves easier. If you were to use the dry brown sugar, you will have to beat it a bit longer. It takes a longer time to dissolve. Okay. So once you see it's dissolved already, it's done, put aside with the bread. This is ready to go. Alright? Now for the pancake, first thing you need to do is combine all the dry ingredients. Now for this flour, all-purpose 1.5 cup all-purpose flour here, I did sieve the flour. I like to sieve all my flour first before I use it, because it's to remove all the lumps that's inside. Right? So basically all the dry ingredients, which is 1.5 cup all-purpose flour. Next will be 3 teaspoons of baking powder, right? Now 3 teaspoons, we must think 3 teaspoons. When you take 3 teaspoons, not like this, okay? Not heaped, but level teaspoon, not heaped teaspoons, okay? 1, 2, 3 teaspoons. Right? Next will be just a pinch of salt. Now I decided to put salt and not sugar because pancakes, again, we will be serving it with sweet items later. For example, fruits, berries, and also maple syrup. Alright, so I don't want it to be too sweet. Okay. Now all the dry ingredients are mixed together. Just give it a whip, just slight mix it, not to whip it, just slowly mix it up. Okay, now that is done. Next, what you're going to do is combine all the wet ingredients together. 250 ml of milk, 2 eggs goes in. Alright, 1/4 cup of melted butter. Alright, Now, before I mix in the wet ingredients into the flour, I just want to tell you all that once the minute you put in your liquid inside, you cannot keep the batter, alright? You cannot keep it for 1 hour. So for example, if you want to do it right, do not do the batter in advance 1 hour or 2 hours before, because there's baking powder inside. The longer you keep it inside, the power of the baking powder will go off, meaning your pancake will not rise and will not be fluffy. Okay, once I put in later, you will see before I cook, you will see bubbles in the batter. That is the baking powder that will actually make the pancake fluffy. Alright, so you cannot leave it. You cannot make the batter and leave it out for too long, or even in the fridge. Alright, 1 hour or 2 hours, the power of the baking powder will be gone, and when you cook your pancake, it will not be fluffy. Alright, so now next, first thing like I always teach people is, before you cook anything, very important is preheat. Alright, preheat your grill or your plancha, okay, before you cook it. On in. Okay, and the heat and the fire for this is not high heat, right? Medium heat will be more than enough. Because while we're doing this pancake and French toast, we'll be using some butter, right? And butter burns very easily. Okay, so okay. Medium heat. Let that preheat. Okay. Now, one more thing is, I'll be using a 1/3 cup measuring cup or measuring spoon to basically spoon the pancake onto the plancha. Alright? I found this size is the best for the size of the pancake. Not too big, not too small, just enough basically. Alright? And basically with plancha you can do 3, 4, okay, if I use this only for pancakes, I can maybe do 8 pancakes on top here. Okay? We are going to do 2 items on here today, so basically half side I'll be doing pancake, another half I'll be doing French toast, so it can be doing 2 in 1, okay? And you don't have to do 1 by 1. If you use a saute pan, yes you can, definitely you can, but it will take you 1 pancake at a time, okay? So now this is where I'm going to add the liquid in to our dry ingredients, alright? Always remember when doing this kind of things, right, it's always the liquid that goes into the dry items first. There we are. Now, you do not want to over stir or over beat your flour, right? Because once the gluten forms, your pancake is going to be hard as well, or very, what do you call that, springy. So, just mix it until it is mixed up, smooth, you're good to go. Okay? That's it. Okay? You can see it, it's nicely running down. That's the texture of the pancake. It cannot be too watery, it cannot be too thick. Alright? And later when you spoon the pancake batter onto the plancha, you do not have to use a scraper to go and flatten the pancake. It will flatten by itself, alright? So just leave it be, it will flatten by itself and let it cook, alright? Now other than that, I'll mix it with a little bit of cooking oil, just slightly, because butter burns very fast, so the base I'll be putting a bit of vegetable oil before I put the chilled butter, alright? We'll open the plancha. Okay? Alright, vegetable oil, just a little bit on the surface. Done. I'll use a paper towel, gently go on the surface of the plancha. Okay, that is it. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, wait, let the bubbles form, then I'll show you. Okay, we have got our French toast and our pancake batter here. Alright? Okay, now we've come to the part of cooking, alright? I have just wiped this grill down just now, the hot plate with some cooking oil. Okay? low heat. I'll be putting on gloves because I don't want to wash hands later, right? So now what we're going to do is basically get some butter. That's it. Okay. The egg, the bread, front, back, done. Same thing here. Done. Okay. Yeah, I think we can go all 6 slices together. Alright. Push this slightly up. Down it goes. We are done. Remove gloves. Alright. A little bit more butter between the bread. Okay. See if your pan is hot enough, right? It will not stick. Alright? Like that first. We'll put our pancake. 1/3 cup as a scoop. Again. Oh, you want it? A bit of butter. Okay. One-third cup. You don't want it to mess. Normally what I do is I'll scrape the bottom of the cup onto the mixing bowl. On top. As you can see, the pancake will slowly flatten down, right? When do you need to turn the pancake? Once you start to see the surface start to bubble and start to dry. Okay. Right now we will just turn the French toast. Nice and golden brown. Pancake, leave it for a while more. Okay. Alright, don't go and BG hands, don't go and scrape the top. You don't have to do that. If you do that one, the minute you scrape the top to make it look flatter or bigger, you're going to destroy the pancake. Alright? So now it's getting dry. You can see the bubbles coming out, right? The minute you turn your pancake, that's when you see your pancake start to rise up. Alright? If it rises up, you're safe. It's going to be fluffy. Alright? Okay, now French toast should be almost done. Now, I like my French toast and pancakes slightly darker. Okay, you want it a bit more lighter color? Go ahead. Alright, no problem. There's no wrong or no right. Okay, I'll just make it a bit darker. Pancake. Yep. We're done. Okay, just put it on to a pan first. Nice fluffy pancakes. And each time, after each round, normally I will take a paper towel, just kind of wipe everything off. That's it. Okay. butter for the remaining pancake. Yes, alright. Spread out the butter. Remaining pancake. One. Two. Three. So out of this recipe, you can easily get 8 pancakes. Alright? Stew French toast is done. Okay. Last 4 pancakes. Now, we'll be basically dressing these pancakes and French toast with maple syrup and some berries. Alright? I've tried my personal recipe, not personal recipe, personal taste. I've tried serving it with kaya. Why not? If you like kaya, pancake and French toast goes well with kaya as well. It doesn't have to be honey, it doesn't have to be maple syrup, it can be kaya as well. Okay. Now I prefer maple syrup more than honey because maple syrup gives a slightly fermented taste from the syrup itself, alright? Now we're going to turn the pancake. Okay, it doesn't stick at all. So give it maybe another minute or so and we're ready to go. Okay? Alright, now we're going to get to the plating. Alright, now we'll come to the plating and ending of this dish. Okay. I have cut the French toast into halves, alright, into triangle. If you like it whole, go ahead. Okay. Pancakes. Okay. French toast. All right. I'll be putting on some butter, chilled butter. A little bit of butter for each pancake. Okay, when the butter is done, maple syrup. Nice drizzle over on the pancake. That's it. I've got me some nice berries over here. Okay. Let me arrange a strawberry a little bit. One strawberry there. One strawberry here. Blueberries. Okay. And bon appetit. Your platter of French toast